Welcome back, guys. These are all my pickups for April. Yes, April 2022. Where has this year gone? Yeah, so I'm going to start off this month with a big shout out and a massive thank you to a viewer called Martin. Basically, he contacted me over the Sega Saturn. Remember I got a Sega Saturn last month? It fell off and had no screws in it, blah blah blah. But yeah, he contacted me, sent a couple of emails, and graciously he sent me the actual screws I needed and some backup screws for the inside of it, and a bootleg sampler that he found laying around. And I just want to say an absolute thank you to Martin, and I will very very soon be getting my arse into gear and getting that Sega Saturn up and running. So on we go to the pickups. So regular viewers of the channel will know I'm trying to get like a complete backwards compatibility list via disc. Even though the discs don't really mean much for the Xbox One, but they're just nice novelties to have. So I was at CX in Margate, and I popped in, and they had two. They had MX versus ATV Alive 2011. This was £5, it wasn't £6. Everything I've bought in CEX lately has the wrong price, and their prices are changing loads more than ever. As always, complete with manual. And I've played some of these in the past, but I've not specifically played this one. But I do prefer the ATVs over the actual MX bikes. But yeah, I found these fun, and it actually gives one a go. And from that same store, I got a Hunter the Reckoning. Now this one was £5, and again, complete with instructions, and really good condition. I think this is like the third one in the Hunter games. Me and Tony were talking about it a few years ago when he was still picking up physical games, which was a long time ago. But we will have that catch up with Tony soon. I think he said this was the third one, or the second one. To be honest, I don't really know. And he mentioned something about a save carryover and all that. But it's on the backwards compatibility list, and I got it. So after doing the CEX, I popped up the road into a charity shop, and I picked up a translucent blue PS2 pad for £1 in a charity shop. The woman said, yeah, she hasn't tested it, so she doesn't know if it works, and I haven't tested it, so I don't know if it works. So that'd be something nice to talk about next month. But £1 for a PS2 pad, especially a translucent red one, because I love the red colours. Yeah, it'd be worth a go. So a few weeks after that, I went over to Folkestone and saw my buddy Mantis, his shop, Folkestone Gaming. And I went in there with my to get list, and he had quite a few of the ones I wanted. So I went for the 360 section first of all. He had MX versus ATV Untamed. What are the differences between this and that one? I don't have a clue because I haven't tried these yet. One of them's newer than the other. It's got MXs and ATVs in it. Yeah. I've got to test these. I went through the PS3 section. Now on my PS3 to get list there's only 2 games. And he had them both. They are Mod Nation Racers. And yes, so this one is complete with manual, but it seems to have the classic disc, but that doesn't matter. That is also complete with manual, sorry I forgot to mention that. I like the idea of this. I don't know how much is left of the customisation and so forth. I did think I played customisation part around Tony's house one night. But yeah, it's a little kart game. And I think I paid £2 for this one in it. Oh, he did me a good deal on the lot. And the other PS3 game I needed was Little Big Planet Karting. So again, complete with proper disc and manual. This one is yeah, it's the Little Big Planet Sackboys in karts. Again, I don't know what customization is left. Apparently it has the network part voucher. I don't even know if they're required anymore. I will pop it into the PS3 and play over the next few weeks to test it. So no more PS3 games on to get this, guys. Crazy. And so last month, was it the month before, when I got Biometal, I had a SNES pickup. And in Mantis' shop, he had another SNES game I had. Now, first of all, I swore I had this game. But could I find it when I sorted my stuff out a few weeks back? No. So, coincidentally, he had it, so I bought it. Starwing for £6. So, really happy with that. I actually played this one. I gave it about 45 minutes and I struggled. I felt the control was really loose. I've always wanted to play for all of the Starwing games. The ones I played, the one I actually played the most at Star and 64 Lilac was, I really loved that. But going from that, and especially the DS version, which is fantastic, back to this, it's difficult because it's really loose. I found Star Wing 64 to play, you know, a lot tighter. Just before I left, in the corner of my eye, I spotted a game on the shelf that I was like, why did I sell that? I mean, it's so I did a deal with Martin, the awesome guy, and I let a few Wii U games go, and there was only one I really regretted letting go, and it was a Sonic game, and that is Sonic Boom. Now, I know this game has its critics, and people really don't like it, but I do. I really like this game. I didn't quite 100% it, but I finished loads. I unlocked so much stuff. Unlocked special upgrades with the Nintendo 3DS version. Ooh, so I've still got my save on the Wii U, so I could link this up to my Wii U and find out what the upgrades are. But yeah, I really did enjoy this game. Forget about the glitches. I thought this game was really good. Not amazing, but good. Compared to Sonic 06, anything's good. And just in case you're wondering what the OST is in the background, it's Sega Touring Cars, because whilst I love that game, it plays and looks dreadful on the Saturn, but does have an absolutely amazing soundtrack. The next one is a pickup from the Game Collection. They were having their Easter sale, and for £8.95 I bought Alex Kidd in Miracle World DX. So yeah, I played this when I was a lot younger. My brother had a Master System, and it always came to the rock, paper, scissors, and I just ended up getting stressed and stopped playing it. So this was £8.95, and I had tokens, so I ended up paying like £8.70 or £8.60 for it. And considering everywhere it's still like 25 quid, I thought that was a really good price. And I am going to end the month with 2 more bundles from CEX. So, package number 1 from CEX contained 2 games, 2 of the blue variety. And they are PS4 games. First up is a game I played around Tony's on his PC. He was trying to sort out the VSync issue because it was going slow. But anyway, I played it. I enjoyed what I did play, so I thought I'd get the PlayStation 4 version. And it recently came down, it slowly come down from the top, came down to £15, and that is Grand Blue Festival Versus. So, I actually know nothing about Grand Blue. I don't know the series. We've got RPG mode, versus mode on the back cover. I don't know if it's from an anime or manga or something like that. I know it's big. But just seeing this, it was a beat 'em up on the PS4, and I love my PS4 beat 'em ups. And so the little player I had in the PC was enough for me to go, yeah, I want to play that. I mean, when I've got amazing thing like the old SNK Heroin Fighters, you know, things like this complement it to a T. Sarcasm. The other PS4 game I got, Martin from Blogo's Pal YouTube fame loves this series of games, and I've had this on my watch list on CEX forever, and it's always been around the 25 to 20 mark. It went down to 12 just before Christmas, and I didn't fire on the trigger then. And so I was like, oh wait. And then a couple of weeks ago, it went down to 12 again. So that's the price I'm willing to pay, so I bought it. And that is Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash. Crikey, I had to say that a few times, I tell you. Yeah, so, I have no idea what this was. I've played the ninja version of this game, and albeit it's girls in bikinis and clothes come off when they do special moves, it plays really good though, and it is a fun game. And yeah, I'm kind of worried this is going to be like the Galgun games, and I'm looking at the back cover, it does actually look like a first-person shooter Galgun type game. Meh, oh dear. But I like the way the last one played. But hey, it's a game. And it was £12. Obviously the £1.95 CEX charge everyone to post stuff, so I was happy to pay that for it. So my last pickup of the month. For me, it's definitely a biggie. It's not an expensive one. But it's been, again, on my CEX watch list for absolutely ages. And out of nowhere, 2 came in stock. Now, when you know, if you're after retro games from CEX, you know that when you order online, it's pot luck. You don't know what's going to be good and what's going to be crap. So out of nowhere, when the 2 came in stock, I decided to order both. One turned up, one day. They basically turned up in a few days of each other. Now one was dreadful, it had writing all over it, but it had a manual and a car. So I'm kind of like, well, I'll keep it just so I can play it. It all depends on the other one. But then the other one turned up. Oh, the other one turned up. Oh yes it did. And it is absolutely mint, but it's missing the hanging tag. And by hanging tag, straight away you know I'm not talking about SNES games. So am I talking about Master System or Mega Drive? Well, you know, guy, I haven't bought a Master System game forever, and there's only like 2 or 3 Master System games I actually would like to get. And Streets of Rage 2 being one of them, so that's never actually going to happen. So it's a Mega Drive game, and that is Rocket Knight Adventures. Yay! Really, really chuffed to get. I bought this at the right time. So when they turned up, I paid £35 for, we'll save them, because obviously I returned the worst condition one. And the day after returning them, the day after these turned up, it went up to £50. And I returned the other one, like 2 days later, it was in stock and it was gone, and they've been out of stock since. So I paid obviously 35 plus the £2 postage, and it's absolutely, I mean, like an idiot. It was perfect, but taking the manual out, I folded the corner of the manual because I'm bloody stupid. Yeah, I have played this before. I literally, my first experience with Rocket Knight Adventures actually is I bought the Xbox 360 arcade one they did. But never played it. I got it on offer for like 400 Microsoft points, I think it was. And then I'm pretty sure I played the SNES version on an emulator. But then, when it came out on the Mega Drive's Classic Collection, no, not the Classic Collection, the Mega Drive Collection actually came out on the Xbox One and PS4. I played it on that, and I was like, this is really cool, but I would like the original. This obviously was years ago, because the few times I've seen this, it's been either really badly faded, missing manual, or just like £50–60. And yeah, so I paid 35, I popped the £2 vouchers, but it was CEX vouchers, and you always get your CEX vouchers at 75% online, so I paid probably £30. So I absolutely see this as my star buy of the month, featuring the Sparkster, who is absolutely awesome. He's a possum. I think he's a possum anyway. But yeah, so these are all my pickups from April of this year. What have you guys got? Have you got anything nice? I watched your video the other day, Stuart, of you chucking loads of Xbox 360 games away. Stop it! Stop it! Not the backwards compatible ones. If you're going to, chuck them my way. But yes, I know that was a joke video, but funny to see nonetheless. So yeah, what have you guys been up to? What have you been playing? And yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one.